Okay, can we talk real quick? Cosmetologists or people who went to cosmetology school. What?
I think it's because people forget that beauty school teaches us the fundamentals of hair, the science of hair care, and things like that. Those things that we need to in order to be successful when we get our cosmetology license and get onto the floor. Not to mention the industry has changed over time, and then we're gonna get into that. But y'all go back and watch that video, come back so we can talk about this on here. So back to what I said, beauty school teaches you the fundamentals of hair. You learn the basics. Let's not even talk about how when I graduated from cosmetology school, we needed over 2,000 hours to get our license. Now they have it down to 1,000 here in the state. So you have a curriculum that needs to teach all these things. So they're just going to teach the fundamentals, which they should: how to cut hair, sanitation and safety, color theory, all of those things, right? And I akin it to like when you're in school, because I also have my degree. When I'm in college, when I was in college and doing those courses, I did what I needed to learn to pass. If I would have decided to go into the corporate world, I would have taken that knowledge that I learned, and the company that I worked for would have honed me into being who it was that I needed to be for working for their company, right? With the knowledge that I have from the degree that I got that I was in school. I didn't get my degree knowing everything, which is why I feel like even with beauty school, you get those fundamentals and then you need to get under somebody in order to grow those skills behind the chair, like working at salons and all those things. It's one of the reasons why I preach to people, like, to me, I don't feel like you should go from cosmetology school straight into booth rent, suite rental, something like that. I feel like you should go into a commission salon, or at least inside of an environment where you're working with other hairstylists to learn and grow and hone those skills behind the chair. Because if we're being honest, beauty school can't teach us all those things about running a business, because everybody who goes to cosmetology school doesn't want to own their own business, right? And for those that do, you have to seek outside teaching for that. And it's a lot of stuff that goes into that. Beauty school, just like regular school, teaches the fundamentals, and then once you get into it, you grow based on that knowledge and then the skills that you learn once you get into the real world. And that's why I always say things like, when it comes down to it and people are learning just different things with how to do hair, how to style hair, how to run a business, find the things and the tools that you need while you're in beauty school too, on your own, and then when you get out, on your own. I've said this in the video before. When I was in elementary school, I went to Daniel Webster Elementary in Oak Cliff, and our motto was at the time, if it is to be, it is up to me. And that means that if it is to be something that you want in your life, it is up to you to get that knowledge, to learn those things, to go after what it is you know. Because school would, just across the board, whether it be college, beauty school, whatever, it teaches you the fundamentals to be successful. But we also know that us working in the industry is what gives us, it's what strengthens our muscles. Just like with the gym, we want to go work out. We work out over time. We do stuff repeated. Repetitive. It strengthens us. Then you start seeing the muscles. I don't go to the gym today and do 10 crunches and got abs. It's over time. Same thing with this. I learned the fundamentals, the basics in beauty school, in college, all those things, and then I get out into the field to work. It's why I created the page that I have, because it's like, I know that we don't know those things. And I tell y'all how I want y'all to be able to be successful in whatever way you want to be successful behind the chair and all those things, knowing, taking the knowledge that I know, and then y'all taking it to tweak it, because it's also tweak it to how y'all need it to work for y'all, because it's also more than one way to skin a cat. But yeah, y'all, school teaches us the fundamentals. We do not get out of school knowing everything, and it's impossible for us to even know everything, because, be honest, when people get out of beauty school, college, you think you know everything anyway. So you need to partner with people, go to work for businesses, or just different things like that, to hone those skills and to become better over time. Let me know if y'all got any questions about this in the comments, or if this helps, but y'all go back and watch our video, and then let's talk about it in the comments, okay?